Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website building platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online.
Hello there, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So I have something to open today that I have not laid eyes upon in, I want to say, maybe 3 years. It's been a while, okay? So back when I bought my first house, I did a couple of sponsored things with Michaels at the time, and at random, a couple of times I would receive just big boxes of art supplies from them. I was always very grateful for it. I was always, you know, pleasantly surprised because generally when you're an artist, you don't really get PR, you know? The beauty influencers get 16 different types of lipstick weekly. Gamers get sent multiple different games. Art supply brands, though, just don't really do that. So that's why pretty much everything you ever see that I'm using is something that I've bought. You can be rest assured in that. But I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, when Michaels was first developing Make a Place, I received a huge box of art supplies. And I remember this box having some really good things in there, but the reason why I never opened it and properly looked at it was because I planned to film a video with it. So I put it away, I stored it, then I moved and it was in storage for a year. In typical Chloe fashion, I forgot about it. And then after a year, I saw my storage again. I'm like, oh yeah, I got that giant box from Michaels. I should make a video about it. And there it sat on top of my dream box for the last almost year. And I'm like, you know what? It's about time we opened this thing because it's never gonna happen if I don't do it now. If my mum is watching, don't worry, this is not heavy. Actually, it's heavier than I remember it. Okay, so let me see, when did I receive this? Have I still got the shipping label on it? The 1st of June, 2021. That's so embarrassing. I've had this package for 4 years. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. But this was the box. Make a Place is a real thing now. I don't think 4 years ago really anyone knew what Make a Place was. This is £15 that they sent me of art supplies, and I don't have a clue what's in here. I think I opened it and looked in it one time because I'd planned to make the video. It just got away with me. Fell around the time that I'd first bought my house, and then I put it away to make a video with, and then I had a ton of boxes put in, and I think it was behind boxes. Then when I moved 2 years later, I found it behind boxes, and I'm like, let's film a video on that. And then it got put in storage for almost a year, and now here I am. So yeah, let's see what's inside and we'll make some art with it. I'm really worried this is gonna have like outdated art supplies or something. Thank you so much to Michaels for sending this to me 4 years ago. I'm so sorry. This box is too big to get in the complete shot here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open it like on my shoulder here. Ooh, okay. Powered by Michaels, made by you. So firstly, I mean, this is probably a huge part of why it's £15, but I have a huge cradled art wood panel. I love painting on wood. That is one of my favorite things to do. I have not done it for a little while now. This is their 3-piece wood panel set. 4 years has gone by, so most likely the packaging is slightly different. They might not sell this size anymore. I much prefer painting on wood than I do on canvas, just because it's a completely smooth surface. I just find it much nicer to paint on. But this is really cool. I don't think I have any wood panels at the moment, so this is really, really handy. We'll definitely use these today. Okay, next up, this is the So Flat acrylic colors. I have used these before. I made a whole video about them, but I believe this was right around the time they released. I could be wrong, but I feel like this right here, I remember thinking to myself, like, this is really cool. We have this right here. We have some golden, something's leaked. Oh dear. Serves me right for waiting 4 years to open this, but this is the golden So Flat paint. Really, really good paint. I really enjoyed using this when I used it before. I mean, this leaked out a long time ago because this paint leaked and has completely hardened. So probably one of my many moves that I've done over the last few years. These are still sold, by the way. This paint was clearly a hit with people because they still sell it in Michaels. But we have a set of 6 here. We have Naphthol Red Light, Titanium White, Cadmium Primrose, Black Permanent Green, and this one is Ultramarine Blue, but it hasn't fed as well. Okay, next up, we have an entire box of Sculpey. And the weird thing is, I was really not into sculpting at all when I received this box, but I absolutely love to sculpt things now. So this is gonna come in so handy because, I don't know, I never appreciated sculpting until the last year or two. I genuinely really, really enjoy it. Then we also got Super Sculpey as well, which, how do you use this and have it not just completely destroy your hands? Because it makes my hands hurt so bad. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we've got air dry clay. Cool. Okay, so here's air dry clay. This is my favorite kind of clay to use because it's so malleable and so easy to use. I love these. Okay, so they've given me the Velvet Touch watercolor acrylic oil brushes. I am a big fan of these. Honestly, maybe this box was customized to me because other than the clay at the time, which I didn't really use, all of these things are really like up my alley. So they basically have this really nice velvet, although the big one here is like, it's not velvet, which is weird. These ones are though. They're really, really good paint brushes. And before I developed my own, these were my favorite ones to use. Honestly, I would love to get my paintbrush line in Michael's. That would be a dream. I have absolutely no clue how you do it, but I feel like my paintbrushes would look really cool on the shelf. So Michael's, if you're watching, I have some cool paintbrushes that are sold out at the moment, but I've just put a new order in. Okay, next up we have, oh, no way. This is so weird. It's almost like, this is a color I love using now, but this magenta by Artist Loft. I love this color. I think I own it somewhere, but this is one of my favorite colors to use now for backgrounds. And then I also saw Phthalo Blue green shade, which is awesome because I love this shade as well. Next up, they gave me some of my favorite mural paint. So this is the Artist Loft, just cheaper craft paint. Actually, this mural here behind me that I painted the other day was all done with Artist Loft paint. Every mural I've ever made has been done with the Artist Loft Academic Level 1 paint. It's just really good paint. I enjoy using it. It's highly pigmented, as you can see, but I'm a big fan of this, and I'm pretty sure this is the exact purple I used at the top, actually. Okay, next up, we have some Artist Loft Super Heavy Gel. Oh, okay, so this is to make it thicker, right? You make your paint thicker. I've always wanted to try this. I think I have some by Golden I bought, or Liquitex, but I've never actually used it before. Next up, I have ink, paint, and stain remover cleanup kit. Oh, so they knew me very well then, that this must have been personal. I've not seen this before, but I guess we'll see if it works because 99% of my clothes have paint on them. Okay, so we're down to our last three things now. The Tombow alcohol-based ABT Pro. Tell me if they still sell these because I don't even recognize them. So it's got a brush and a chisel tip. So please do let me know if you've seen these recently. Next up, we have an Aquafine watercolor travel set, which is really nice. I actually don't have like a complete watercolor set in like a small tin like this, except by Arteza. So it's really nice to have one of these. It's like a travel size set. And lastly, we have a metal palette knife set. I'm guessing they put this in so you could mix it with like this gel medium here, make some thick paint. Overall though, these are like very Chloe supplies, and I feel like this was definitely deliberately curated for me. I don't want to say that it was, but they did write a handwritten note in there that said happy summer making, which is great for summers later. But this is so cool. Thank you so much, Michaels. I'm sorry it's so late, but this is so cool. I'm going to use this professional grade paint. I'm going to use this one, and I think we're just going to do like a nice little painting, have some fun with it, see what we can come up with, and I'm really excited, so let's get started. And just for complete clarity here, this video is not sponsored by Michaels. They don't know I'm making this. They probably forgot a long time ago they even sent this to me. Okay, so I'm going to use this wood panel with some of these supplies. I think if I need them, I'll use these four colors because when I checked the labels, these ones didn't have like the bad ingredients like the cadmium one here. Always check your paints because some are actually more toxic than you realize. I actually found a paint by Golden recently with lead in it. I did not even know this was still a thing, but they still use lead in some paint colors. So just keep an eye on the labels of the paints that you buy. Okay, so let's open this up. I'm going to give it a base coat with this magenta because I love starting off paintings now with magenta. Let's go ahead. We're just gonna cover it. And no, I am not using gesso on this. No, I'm gonna have the you didn't use any gesso comments, but I'm trying to use only what I got inside the box, and this paint will work as the base, so I am not worried.
Okay, I know I talk about Squarespace a lot, but they are my favorite brand to work with for a reason. Like, you might be like, Chloe, oh, how much can you talk about your website? A lot, okay? I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, so trust me when I say, if you have no experience in coding, you have no idea how much time Squarespace saves you. I use and have used their website building service for years. It's awesome. So thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. That truly has allowed me to do so much. Make a portfolio, sell my artwork, make a newsletter sign up, and so much more. Squarespace's collection of cutting edge design tools, anyone can build a bespoke online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. To me, making an online store is where Squarespace truly shines because you can sell products, services, or both. You can provide classes and tutorials and have members only areas for your website and make it beautifully designed to showcase your unique brand. So the artwork and styles I'm using using in today's video, I plan to make an entire class all about it. Just bear with me. I'm currently looking after a newborn baby, so bear with me, okay? Online payments are super easy to set up and use, and built-in tools give you options for inventory, shipping, and fulfillment. Another great feature they have, I've talked about this before, is their SEO tools. Basically, if you make your own website, SEO tools on Squarespace help your website to get found fast. All websites are optimized with meta descriptions, so your website has a better chance of showing up in search engines for customers. So if you want to check out Squarespace for yourself, go to squarespace.com/CHLOEROSEART for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code CHLOEROSE. And thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
I actually did a video, I want to say a couple of years ago now, with my husband, where I purchased Artist Loft products, and I purchased like the name brand, say Golden or Liquitex, and my husband actually taped up the labels and the packaging of both of them. And I basically went in blind being like, okay, which paint is actually better without looking at the label? And surprisingly, I thought this was the better paint. So I'm gonna say this one's the Liquitex. It's not! Really?
It's the lighter one.
Wow, I'm floored. Do with that what you will, because I really like the Artist Loft Professional paint. Okay, so I'm actually going to be doing a painting of Stitch. And I know that there's a lot of people that get really bothered whenever I do Disney artwork. And it's so infrequent that I actually do it now. But I still have people complain, all you ever paint is Disney. Yeah? When was the last time, John? When did I last paint Disney then? Other than my mural, which wasn't really Disney. I really don't make a lot of Disney artwork. So thanks to these comments that I basically stopped doing it altogether and I miss it. So I'm painting Stitch because the movie comes out soon. Okay, I've done a very loose sketch here of Stitch. I did it like 3 times because I was trying to get the proportions so his feet wouldn't just be like dangling off the edge. But I'm gonna go in now with this paint right here. This one, it's not the exact shade I need, so I'm gonna try mixing this a little bit just because it's not the right blue. But what I'll probably do is use this as a base blue and then probably go over it again with like a more accurate blue. That's actually pretty perfect. This white looks like cottage cheese, probably because it's 4 years old. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice blue. I'm going all out today. I'm not really doing a very accurate sketch. I'm just going for it. And if it looks not enough like Stitch, then that's fine. I will go back and fix it. But I love this picture of Stitch because he's holding a frog. And I thought it'd be cute in the baby nursery because my husband loves frogs. And something tells me our child will also love frogs. We will literally be walking the dogs and he'll see a frog either in the road or in the pathway. And he's worried it'll get run over or something. So he'll go and pick it up and put it into the woods. Meanwhile, I'm there squeamish like, don't touch it, it's gross. But he loves them. So I, as a byproduct, like them because my husband does. Okay, so I know this is kind of cheating a little bit, but I'm going to use this black instead of this black. The reason being, I'm just not overly comfortable with the warnings on this pigment specifically. Not all black paint is the same, not all white paint is the same, but I'm just being in abundance of caution. I'm going to use this paint instead. Okay, this is just to kind of shape it out a little bit because the blue isn't really dry yet. Hopefully his eyes aren't too close together. We'll see. Sometimes you don't know till you lay the paint down just how accurate it's going to be. Why does no one talk about the fact that Stitch has Popeye arms? Fingers crossed that his feet aren't dangling off the edge, but I think I've laid it out decently. I think it's going to work. I think his feet should come to about here. I actually lined something up properly for once. How about that? Also, yes, my ultimate dream goal in life is to be a licensed Disney artist. And I figured, hey, this is a good one for the old portfolio. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how he's coming out so far. The only green I have is this
one. So we should be able to use this one. I'm just trying to stick to only the paint that we have in the box with the exception of the black because I can't substitute black for anything else. But luckily, when you have mostly primary colors or the main colors in the artwork, you're pretty set because you can mix pretty much anything from that. I think his butt's too large, to be honest. So there's not much I can do about it for now. So for now, we'll leave it, but his butt is a little bit wide. Okay, it's lacking at the moment, the sort of like oomph. It needs a bit more oomph in it, but I am limited with colours. Why have I got purple on my hands now? For goodness sake! I need to know, how does one make art and not make a mess on their hands? I swear. And I never see anyone else in the same mess I'm in unless they just keep pausing their video and washing their hands. Okay, let's try and see. Okay, I'm cheating again a little bit and I'm using this yellow because I'm not using cadmium. I'm sure many of you can understand. That's what we want. Where the heck should this frog go? Here, maybe? I don't even have a sketch for the frog. I just have like a couple random bits there. So we'll see how this goes. I think it needs to be higher up actually. Actually, for his belly, you can pretty much just use this one that came in the box because it's almost exactly the same as the picture I'm looking at. Oh, I love this paint. This is honestly such nice paint. I forgot genuinely how good it really is. It's so, so good. Like literally one coat and done. I love how helpless the little frog looks. He's like, help me. Okay, let's get Stitch's fingers under the frog's armpit. Wait, do frogs have armpits? Would you call it an armpit? I don't even know, to be honest. Okay, so I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. I need to obviously finish his feet and a few other little details, but I'm still undecided what I should do with the background because normally I like to use blue or green, but I've obviously used both of those. Then again, I'm thinking I could use this, which is by Golden. It's my favorite color pretty much that they sell. I really love bright green. I feel like it would really enhance this quite a lot. I'll try this color and we'll see how it goes. Not sure if I'm feeling it. I'm going to try keeping it plain for now, and as I keep working on it, then I can decide if I want to keep it that way or not. Shoot, I've just realised I forgot a major thing. I completely forgot. He has little head spikes. I'm actually going to add some more magenta to this because I want it to be relatively in keeping with the rest of it. Okay, we're getting there. I'm kind of procrastinating with the feet though, I'll be honest. So I should probably just go ahead and do those because he has very difficult feet, I will say. Okay, it sort of look like his feet, I think. I've just realised a very vital part of Stitch. His little ear cut out. I can't believe I missed that. Okay, we're just finishing up now. I need to fix this little eyeball because that doesn't look good. So let's prioritise that.
Okay, I am officially gonna call this done. So here is our little Stitch painting. I really love how it came out. I think I could probably add some flowers to it, but at the same time, I like the focus is just on him and the frog, and it's like a painting that's gonna go on the wall of the nursery, and I just think it's cute as is. I don't want anything too fancy or too overly detailed. So for now, I really like this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, feel free to let me know. And if you want to see me do any more Disney scenes again, leave some suggestions in the comments down below. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.